Hey, 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 how is it going again, Guardians? LVnative here with another Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. Basically, we are paying homage to Lord Saladin and the Iron Banner in general, and saying farewell to it for year 2. This is probably going to be the last time we get to see this beautiful scenery here, because this is going to be the last Iron Banner that's being held in the tower, so this location probably going to be sealed off forever to us. Who knows? Maybe they'll open it up for something, you know, a little bit later in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. So in case you guys didn't already know, this is going to be the final Iron Banner that takes place from the tower. Lord Saladin himself is going to be moving everything to our new home in Rise of Iron in Felwinters Peak. This is also unfortunately going to be the very last time I believe that anyone who is on the old gen consoles are going to be able to participate in Iron Banner. So hopefully people who are still doing that, you know, are going to have the means to be able to upgrade to get to the next gen consoles, whether it's PlayStation or Xbox, so they can continue the journey. I'd really like to see everybody be able to continue playing this game that we all love so much. So for the weapons in this final Year 2 Iron Banner, we have got Deidre's Retort and Finala's Peril. You got basically your shotgun and the hand cannon from Iron Banner. For the Deidre's Retort, we got Smooth Ballistics, Accurized Ballistics, and Aggressive Ballistics. Also, we have Full Auto. I usually prefer Full Auto on a faster fire rate shotgun, but some people like it on the slower ones as well. We also have Lightweight, Rifled Barrel, which is by far going to be my favorite perk to take in a middle tree for a shotgun to get that extra range. And you also have Small Bore, not bad as well, but Rifled Barrel definitely wins in that slot. Then we have Replenish. This weapons magazine will be refilled whenever you unleash your super. It's very situational. It's not one of my favorite perks, but I do know a lot of people that do like that perk. But this is the reason why I'm grinding Iron Banner for the Finala's Peril. Now the role that he has for sale is not bad. Steady Hand, Fast Draw IS, and Quick Draw IS. Not the best scopes, but not horrible. Then we move into some interesting perks here. So we have got Outlaw. Precision kills with this weapon dramatically increase the reload speed. Absolutely love that. Hand loaded, not a bad option as well, but we also have two better ones. We have either Small Bore, which is going to increase your range and stability. More important than that, we have Rifled Barrel, one of my most preferred perks to have on a hand cannon, because that range stat greatly affects, you know, your target acquisition and your damage drop off, especially on your hand cannons. That's why most guns like to have Rifled Barrel. We also have Reactive Reload. Reloading this weapon after a kill grants damage bonus for a short time. That works really well and has nice synergy with Outlaw. So you get a precision kill with Outlaw. It increases that reload speed, and that's going to proc the Reactive Reload, so you do extra damage for a short amount of time. This is almost a god roll in my opinion. The great thing about a god roll is everybody has their own different opinion on what they think a god roll is. For me, it's close but not perfect. I think I would probably want to see, you know, something like Rangefinder definitely thrown in there. Maybe Luck in the Chamber and Rangefinder with that Rifled Barrel might be the one that I would consider god rolled for me. But anyway, moving on, that's going to be the weapons that you can buy from hitting the rank, I believe it was 4 for the shotgun, and then for the hand cannon you got to hit rank 5. If you have not started grinding yet in this final Year 2 Iron Banner, there is still plenty of time to do so. Yes, it's Friday. It seems like it's already close to being over for the week. You still have 4 days to grind it out, and this is also the last Iron Banner where you get more experience and more reputation gains the later in the week. So even though we have 4 days left, it's the final 4 days of the week, you can easily get your characters up within a day or two of grinding, even if you didn't start until right now, to get all of them to rank 5. I'm also going to be doing a video after I get myself to rank 5. I don't know if I'm going to do it with just one character or all 3. Really just depends on how much time I have. But I am going to do a weapon review in my Good Roll God Roll series on that particular hand cannon. If I don't happen to get a decent drop from one, that's fine. I will just go ahead and purchase the vendor roll one from Lord Saladin, and I'll rock with that one, because it's not a bad one at all. It's probably a better roll than I have on any hand cannon that I've been able to pick up, and I'm kind of excited about it. When that thing has the right rolls, it is very comparable and competitive with some of the other great legendary hand cannons out there right now that people are liking to use. Stuff like the IS Luna. IS Luna, Finala Peril, you know, those can almost go hand in hand depending on the roles that you have for them. So I really want to get lucky and get what I would consider a god-rolled hand cannon from the Iron Banner before we leave for year 2. I don't know why I thought that was an enemy. I laughed pretty hard after I did that. Just randomly throwing a Fist of Havoc on one of my own guys while he was just AFK. Anyway, like I said, this was a pretty decent gameplay that I did. This was one of the first few matches that I did in Iron Banner yesterday. And it was actually with a couple of my subscribers. I had no intentions of getting in a group when I went and, you know, played a few matches yesterday. But when I was just getting ready to launch into the Iron Banner going solo, they happened to join into my party and asked if it was cool if they come along. And of course, you know, more the merrier. We had a really good time. And it's really cool to be able to play with fans of my channel, you know, subscribers and stuff. That way, I can actually hear firsthand, you know, their comments and stuff. It's nice to see all the comments in the chat, and please keep those coming. I read every single one of them. I try to respond to as many of them as I can, but I'm starting to get a decent amount now. And, you know, I just don't have quite enough time to hit all of them, but I do see every single one, and I do respond to as many of them as I can. So keep those comments coming. I love to read them, guys. Speaking of comments, let me know in the comment section below if you plan on, you know, grinding out your rank 5 in Iron Banner this time around. I think for nostalgia purposes, it's great. You know, it's going to be the very final one for year 2. It's the final Iron Banner that we're doing in the tower. It's just a good way to say farewell, you know, from Lord Saladin leaving the tower for good before he goes and makes his home in Felwinters Peak. Speaking of Felwinters Peak, I personally cannot wait to get my boots on the ground and actually step into that social space. All the video clips I've seen of it so far, it just looks absolutely amazing with the snow and the wolves and, you know, all the scenery that you can see in the distance because we're so high up. Everything looks so gorgeous, and I really cannot wait to go in there and experience that for myself. We have just over a month left. I am completely on the hype train for this Rise of Iron. It's going to be the last major expansion, I believe, for Destiny. A lot of their team is working on Destiny 2. I don't think we're going to have, you know, some smaller stuff that the live events team is going to be working on. And, you know, those are going to be fun as well. We're going to get Sparrow Racing League back in some fashion. I don't know if I think they're just adding a few more maps, but they're also adding other elements to it as well. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have the Festival of the Lost again this year around Halloween. Right around for my birthday. That's pretty awesome. So all that I'm looking forward to, but at the same time, I'm going to shed a little bit of a tear. A little bit sad, I'm not going to lie. We're going to miss you in the tower, Saladin. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to be that brokenhearted about it because he's not leaving forever. He's just changing locations, and I'm completely okay with that. So like I said, while I am going to miss some of the memories and everything, you know, from all the Iron Banners that I've played, and I have played in every single one since Destiny first launched, it's, you know, going to be kind of sad, but like I said, it's fine. We'll still have Iron Banner. It's just going to be a different location, and, you know, we're going to have some new maps, some new game modes. The very first Iron Banner is going to be Supremacy. And Supremacy just looks really fun. If you guys aren't familiar with what Supremacy is, I'll post a link to a video here where I talk about it and some other things that we know that's going to be coming as of right now in the Rise of Iron. So I really can't wait for all those changes. Supremacy, if you're familiar with Call of Duty and you're familiar with the game mode Kill Confirmed, basically that's what Supremacy is. So that is going to be our next Iron Banner. And that's going to be launching very shortly after we get our hands on the next expansion, The Rise of Iron. It's been a journey, and it's one that I look to continue on through the rest of Destiny, through, you know, all the content that we have left, but also into Destiny 2 that is going to be launched, we believe, sometime later next year, probably sometime around September of next year. We should be getting our hands on Destiny 2, and I have nothing but the highest hopes for that. Speaking of Iron Banner, though, and just kind of saying farewell, I have a lot of great memories from all the Iron Banners I've played in, It's tough for me to pick just one, but I think it was my third Iron Banner that I did. I cannot remember the weapon, I honestly forget, but I remember you had to hit rank 5 to get it, and the roll on it was just something I wanted to get my hands on so badly. And in the first 2 Iron Banners, I didn't really know exactly what I was doing or the proper way to grind, so I didn't, reach rank 5, and I was worried about it. I actually, in that third one, put my head down to the grindstone and got rank 5 on all 3 characters, and that was a momentous occasion for me personally. But I know that you guys have some amazing Iron Banner memories as well for the first 2 years of Destiny, and I would love to hear them. So in the comment section below, let me know what your greatest memory from Iron Banner is so far in these first 2 years. And that's how you shut down a Blade Dancer who's charging at you. Anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite Iron Banner memory is so far in the first 2 years. Maybe it's going to be this Iron Banner, you just started playing and this is your only experience. Or you could have been playing the whole time and there's just something in this Iron Banner jumped out at you. Like I said, I will be grinding the rest of this week, whenever I'm not at work in order to get myself to rank 5. And if I don't happen to get, one of those hand cannons, Finala's Perils with a god roll that I really love, that's fine. I will just buy the one from Lord Saladin because it's a pretty decent roll and I'll have fun using that if that's the one I have to get. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I don't really have anything else to cover on it. Again, just pointing out a little thing for everyone to say farewell to Iron Banner. Make sure you participate because it is going to be the last time you can do so in the tower. Yeah, look at that. All right, we'll take a 3.5 KD, 21 and 6. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. As always, this is LVnative. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and smack that like button and leave a comment in the section down below. Also, if this is your first time to this channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe for more great videos like this in the future. As always, this is LVnative, you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.